Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jessa Duggar returns to social media as fans beg for more Spurgeon content. Jessa Duggar returned to social media after being away for a few weeks. It's been a busy few months for the Duggars, with 2 weddings less than 8 weeks apart. Now that Jessa is back, we expect her to be more active during the coming holiday season. She shared that she is getting into making sourdough bread, a craze that has taken over. Jessa was able to capture her children's reactions to tasting her bread. The Counting On star appeared in the video as Spurgeon gushed over the best sourdough ever. Jessa Duggar highlights Spurgeon's personality. Jessa Duggar and Ben Seawald welcomed Spurgeon in 2015. He is the eldest child, with 4 siblings behind him. Spurgeon has grown up on camera, likely making him comfortable filming videos with his mom. With Counting On cancelled, Jessa has tried her hand at various social media endeavors, including running her own YouTube channel. In the comment section of her recent sourdough share, followers couldn't help gushing over Spurgeon. One follower wrote, "We definitely need more Spurgeon content." Another said, "Spurgeon looks, sounds, and speaks just like his mama." Someone else poked fun at how far Jessa had come from the days when she was first learning to cook. Jessa Duggar continues to feature her children. Jessa Duggar is one of the few Duggar siblings who continues to share her children with her followers. Jill Duggar and Jinger Duggar stopped showing their children's faces, and others completely faded from the spotlight. However, Jessa hasn't been shy about featuring her kids or allowing her siblings to have them in their videos or on social media. Jana Duggar's video about the farm animals at the big house featured Spurgeon and Henry. The Counting On star took over the video duties when the show was canceled and has captured several moments from family gatherings. Jessa filmed Christmas, their harvest party, and more. Spurgeon may follow in his mom's footsteps as he enjoys being on camera. He has experience filming, as was featured in her sourdough video. We expect more Spurgeon videos with his 9th birthday just around the corner. Jessa and Ben Seawald have a birthday tradition of giving their kids a present a day during their birthday week, and it's always filmed. Jessa Duggar Seawald, the beloved member of the Duggar family from 19 Kids and Counting, recently made a return to social media, sparking excitement among her many fans. But what really ignited her followers' enthusiasm was the return of Jessa's oldest son, Spurgeon, to the spotlight. Known for his quirky personality and the funny quips his mom has often shared, fans have been begging for more Spurgeon content. Jessa's low profile on social media had left many wondering if she would share more updates on her family, especially as her kids grow and evolve. But her reappearance answered some of those questions. The response she received was more than she expected, an outpouring of fans wanting more glimpses into Spurgeon's world. A sweep return to social media. After a quiet few months online, Jessa returned to Instagram with a heartwarming post featuring Spurgeon and his siblings. In the photos, Spurgeon, with his signature mischievous grin and unruly curls, is seen goofing around with his younger siblings. He's hamming it up, showing off his personality and flashing big smiles. His humor and expressive face immediately remind fans why they fell in love with him in the first place. Jessa captioned the post with, "Life's busy, but I finally got the crew to sit still long enough for a few snaps. #Seawald siblings, #MomLife. Fans were thrilled to see that Jessa hadn't disappeared from social media altogether and commented with heartfelt appreciation, saying things like, "Thank you, Jessa. We miss Spurgeon's funny stories. And this kid is so full of life, just like his mama. More Spurgeon content, please." One fan noted, "It's so refreshing to see a child with such a fun, carefree personality. We need more Spurgeon in our feed." It was clear that Jessa's followers had missed seeing her kids, especially the often hilarious Spurgeon, whose personality shines through even in still photos. The magic of Spurgeon's charm. From a young age, Spurgeon has stood out among his siblings and cousins for his vivacious spirit and endearing sense of humor. Jessa has often shared his witty one-liners and curious questions, giving fans a peek into his active imagination. The way Spurgeon approaches life with such gusto resonates deeply with Jessa's followers, who appreciate his natural curiosity and boldness. The young boy, named after the famed preacher Charles Spurgeon, seems to have inherited some of the charisma that made his namesake a memorable historical figure. Jessa's followers frequently remind her just how much they love Spurgeon's view of the world. "This little guy is a gem," one fan commented. "It's like he has his own mini philosophy on life, and it's hilarious. He's destined to keep people entertained. Some fans also point out that his bright personality could easily translate to entertainment or even a form of ministry, just like his great-grandfather, Jim Bob Duggar. The frequent demand for more Spurgeon content demonstrates that in a world of curated, perfect family feeds, there's something genuine and refreshing about Spurgeon's raw, unfiltered personality. Fans have commented on how relatable he is, with one fan writing, "We all need a Spurgeon in our lives. He's the light-hearted energy that we're all missing these days." Jessa's intentional approach to privacy. While Jessa has a loyal following, her decision to step back from social media has been intentional. After all, living under the scrutiny that comes with being part of the Duggar family has not always been easy. She has openly spoken about the need for balance when it comes to sharing her children's lives online. Jessa doesn't want to overexpose her kids, preferring instead to share special moments when she feels it's right. In a recent video, Jessa shared her thoughts on navigating parenthood while respecting her children's boundaries. "Our kids are the biggest blessings, and I want to remember these moments, but I also want to respect their privacy," she said. This approach to parenting resonates with many of her fans who appreciate her thoughtfulness. Some followers, however, aren't shy about pushing her to share more, especially when it comes to Spurgeon. They frequently comment on her posts, asking for videos or updates featuring him. One fan humorously remarked, "Jessa, we're going to have to stage a protest if we don't get more Spurgeon videos soon." Others have suggested she start a Spurgeon Chronicles series, where she could share the adorable and often insightful things he says. Why fans relate to Spurgeon? It's clear that Spurgeon stands out not just because of his humor, but because of the way he expresses his curiosity about the world. Jessa has shared how Spurgeon often asks questions that surprise her, causing her to pause and consider his unique perspective. In a world where many kids are glued to screens, Spurgeon's energetic, observant nature feels like a breath of fresh air to her followers. Fans have even drawn parallels between Spurgeon and Jessa, noting that they see a lot of her in him. They share a similar wit, sense of humor, and some would say, Jessa's ability to hold her own among a large group of siblings. Jessa's followers often encourage her to share these moments not only because they are endearing, but because they remind others to appreciate the little quirks in their own kids. One fan commented, "Jessa, the way Spurgeon sees the world is beautiful. Thank you for sharing him with us." Another added, "Spurgeon has taught me to listen more closely to my own kids. Sometimes they see things more clearly than we do." The future of Spurgeon content. As Jessa navigates social media and motherhood, fans are left hoping for more glimpses into Spurgeon's life. Some have suggested that Jessa could start a blog or even a YouTube series dedicated to parenting and homeschooling, featuring her children's unique perspectives. Others have even suggested that she consider writing a book about her experiences raising her children and the lessons she's learned along the way. If Jessa were to create more Spurgeon content, it could be a game changer. Fans have even expressed willingness to subscribe or pay for exclusive content that dives deeper into her family life, but she remains hesitant. For now, her Instagram remains the primary platform where fans get to enjoy updates about her family. In the meantime, Jessa's followers continue to beg for more updates. "Spurgeon is an absolute joy. We'd love to see more of his adventures," one fan wrote. Another said, "Jessa, don't keep all the Spurgeon moments to yourself. He brings us so much joy."